Hey folks, I hope this is pretty good here. I'm just talking to a live Facebook stream and people are looking at me like, what the hell am I doing? So we got people who first arrived for the keto experiment we're doing tonight. So some people, some courageous people, what I add, voted in to be in the keto experiment, where they're going to eat foods and get their blood glucose and ketone response tested over the next 2 hours to see what happens to them. And we've selected some foods carefully for them. So what's happening right now is people are filling in some questionnaires. We're trying to run this like a real experiment. So they're basically filling in questionnaires so we can understand if they've been eating any foods, if they've been doing anything to bias the results of the experiment. So you can see this going on here. Here the blood is getting tested. So Erin is right now. Jeff and Jeff is getting his blood tested, which is his baseline. So he's getting his blood glucose and his blood ketones tested before he eats some food, and we see the response over the next 2 hours. As you can see, we've got a fair few people here already. We've only just started. This is Joe. I haven't met you before. Anna. Very nice to meet you, Anna. And Mark, have you come to a meet before?
I haven't, no.
But I know your name.
Yeah, we spoke some while back when he was surfing doing this.
He's very active on social media.
Keyboard warrior.
Yeah, but it just shows how you can recognize someone from social media, right? Just because they're an active person. Yeah. Very cool. This is Murdo. Works with the Keto London team. So he's been with us for 2 months already? Are you kidding? Time is... No. 1 month. Yeah, it's 1 month. Elliot?
You're the only one in the gang.
Anything to say? No. Why are you doing this experiment? You love experiments? Are you scared? Okay, you do know it's randomized, so you can get anything to eat. And you have to eat 120 grams of it.
Cool.
How you doing, Paul?
We met. We met on a consult call. Yeah. Cool. Good to see you.
Good. Yeah.
In person.
Yeah.
Good to see you when they come up sometime.
Just make it down tonight.
Excellent.
Hopefully I don't get any jobs.
So why are you here? Why do you want to do the experiment?
Yeah, I'm just interested in, because I do eat a lot of keto snacks, keto snacks. I would be interested to find out exactly whether they are keto or not, how they do affect them.
Do you test your blood already?
Quite a lot, yeah. I was only 0.5 this morning, but literally that was 45 minutes after I woke up, so I'm hoping that it should be a bit higher. I've had a coffee with some C8 oil, that's what I've had all day, so I should be up there now.
Yeah, cool. You're like me, I haven't eaten all day either.
So I'll save it for the experiment.
Right, excellent. Yeah, so I mean the next step is to fill in the form. Have you spoken to anyone about
No, I haven't. No.
So Matt and Erin are basically getting your baseline ready for your blood, so your glucose and your ketones. And they're also having you fill in a questionnaire. With any experiment, they have you fill in a questionnaire to understand what you've been doing the last few hours, and they basically trying to control for all the factors that could have biased your results. So that at the end of the experiment, we can look at that and say you're an outlier and your results are different. We can say to you, hey, there's something we can tell you about you. It could have been your sleep last night or that affected this, right? So we can be a bit more useful for people.
If we both, two people have had the same amount of sleep, like eating roughly the same stuff but got different results, and you know that's personally to do with your body as opposed to external factors.
Yeah, exactly. And so we're trying to control for those external factors. We also had you fill in a questionnaire when you signed up. That was also to understand if you had any personal factors which affect your metabolism versus someone else's. So we tried to do that very carefully so that we're not going to get unexplainable results. So hopefully at the end of the night we'll all have learned and we'll say, oh, like this is an outlier result, but it's because of obvious, most likely, rather than just saying, we have no idea. It wouldn't be as fun. Great to meet you, Paul, in person.
Finally, Damien.
All right. Yeah, go over to those guys, go Erin, and she'll get you set up.
Are we allowed coffee?
No.
No.
Absolutely not. Did they not tell you this? Have you guys filled in your forms? You're in a queue. Okay. You've already done the whole thing. And you've got your present there. So two chunky bars. You got this one. Oh, you got those ones? Okay. Yeah, it's randomized. You have to pick a little piece of paper to see which one you get.
Wow.
Of course, if you're the last person to pick the paper out, we'll know what you're going to eat anyway. But it'll still be randomized. So yeah, we have the keto bars from Nature's Plus. You can see those in Whole Foods. Where else they have them? Nature's Plus, all the health food stores. I keep talking to the guys in the retail, and these things sell like hotcakes. Yeah. It could be because they're yellow and they're really, really obvious in the store, or it could be because they're called keto bars. We, don't know, but I do know that people buy a lot of those.
I've never watched. I've seen them 1,000 times. And not really bothered.
Sorry? That's the idea. I think. I mean, I don't know what those guys are saying, but I think that would be positioned as a lunch. Yeah. So this one's a little bit interesting because they call it a food supplement, and so they've added some vitamins and minerals to it.
Yeah, but it looks like there's a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, and so if you look on the wrapper, it's calling itself a food supplement, not a food. Which, because they have different categories, so just a bit more novel, but that's going well. So this contender, this is a contender just for you guys at home. Oh, trying to get it in focus there. There you go. Then we have another one, and we have this guy. I don't know if that's... There we go, and that guy, that's the new one. And then we have the grenade carb killers, which, I mean, it'd be surprising. Hi, Erin! So sorry you couldn't make it too. Erin Large says hi. Hey, how are you doing? Okay. Good to see you again. Another person ready for the experiment? Excellent.
I'll see how my blood keto measuring down.
Yeah. Well, so you're going to get a baseline. So once these guys are finished, there's a little bit of a queue. Mark is next, I think.
Okay.
Anyone else waiting? Joe? No, not yet. Nearly there. So there's 3 people in front in the queue. So, excuse the Mark. How long have you been keto?
Been keto for just under 18 months now.
It's quite a while.
Yeah.
Why are you keto?
So I'm keto because my wife had to go keto for a thyroid condition. So we saw a naturopath, and like many naturopathic doctors, they recommend a ketogenic way of eating as the baseline for having a healthy body, and then addressing issues after that from inflammation and stuff like that. Because she had to do it, and we had to kind of change what we had in our cupboards. That's what I decided to go with. And
so you became keto like by proxy, exactly.
Yeah, but it was great because I didn't need to think about it. I read Case Against Sugar, I read Pure White and Deadly from the off.
Who's that by?
Pure White and Deadly is John Yudkin from the 70s. Like one of the key works about the evils of the sugar industry and how they screwed over the fat in terms of coronary heart disease and all that. So well worth the read. So I kind of read them and thought, okay, the science is in. This resonates. Clearly, fat has had a bad rap, and I can understand that. And also allowed me to think that the stuff that was sugary and carby, I could treat as well, it's not even food. It might look nice because I would quite happily eat a bag of hot knobs or anything, or a bag of crisps every night, and I could kind of get away with it, although I had 2 or 3 stars go more on me. And then going keto, it was, as we were talking earlier, it was clear after maybe 2 weeks. You kind of get used, you're starting to get used to it, and then you kind of go through the boredom phase. But as you emerge from that, you start to think, shit, I feel different in a load of different ways. Not just like, this feels like good stuff to eat, but my whole body felt cleaner, I felt calmer internally.
So there is research.
Resilience was good. And
Erin's actually working on research for the anti-anxiety effects, right? Reduction of anxiety. And there's been a whole bunch of mouse and rat studies. So, but there's human studies coming.
and the interesting thing, having it's been such a big topic for us, and we were talking earlier. Inherently, it seems like you get evangelical about it because it's like, shit, this is a magic trick. It goes beyond just the idea of, he's doing this fad diet or something. It's like, no, it's not a fad diet. This is how humans always are. How do you think you got here over 1 million years? And again, the tangible benefits you feel in yourself are just obvious. It kind of sets it apart. So yeah, we've not looked back. We kind of got that resolve early on, and then got kind of to understand all the thinking and the science, understand that, and then more and more just see how many benefits, and seeing it differently from this idea of, it's not like, because you begin to see it like, it's a cure for diabetes, or it's a cure for cancer, it's a cure for this. It's like, no, you don't even look at it like that. It's more like, this is what humans should be eating because it's the natural way. And then those other things will be addressed by the body being a self-healing organism, ideally, if you're not exposing yourself to all kinds of other toxins and pathogens and stuff like that. It's like a baseline. It's not the magic trick in that, it will fix these other problems. It just allows your body to take control of it. That's how I feel. So literally, that's how I feel. So I think that's how I feel as well.
Have you noticed any mental differences?
Totally. Yeah, I would say, like,
apart from the anxiety.
Well,
Right, so, but in research, basically, anxiety...
Calmer as in... Actually, I was talking more about the physical activity within my body. I now feel I understand more about the internal workings of my body, and I feel I'm much more in touch with it. And I had probably 2 to 2.5 stone on me 18 months ago that fell away with 0 effort, which is great, and it wasn't missed. But I could also tell that I didn't think it was me anyway. And having gone, I think, okay, this is me. So I now feel I'm in touch with my body again, which I'm late 50s. I hadn't felt that way for decades, basically.
It's quite a big change then.
So that clarity of mind definitely comes with it. Rabidly evangelical, that comes with it as well.
Which can happen with other diets as well, though. Well, vegans are pretty into it too. Let's say, Anna, we haven't met before. Have you been to Keto London before?
No, I haven't. First time.
First time, and you were all in, doing the experiment.
Yes, why not? Give it a go.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your keto journey.
So I've struggled my weight my entire life. I've been on 1,001 fad diets, mostly very low calorie diets, lighter life, etc. I've lost. First time I had a big loss, I lost 6 stone, then gained it all back, then lost 10 stone in 6 months. Gained it all back, gained epilepsy along the way, related, unrelated, who knows. And then eventually I got up to 27 stone last May. So since then I've lost about 12 stone. And
wow.
That's all through keto. And eventually only now in January did I actually start going to the gym and doing all that. And really I've just made absolutely no real effort other than
12 stone is insane. How much is that in kilos? I'm not very stone driven.
10 stone is 40 kilos.
12 stone
No,
is
it's
about
more, 70 kilos.
75 kilos.
75 kilos-ish, yeah, 75-ish.
Wow, that's basically my weight.
Yeah, I've lost a normal sized human.
You've lost a person. Yeah.
I've lost a normal sized male for a slightly more fluffy female. It's mad. And that's since last May. And I had surgery and abdominoplasty in October, so I had a lot of excess skin, and nobody was able to get abdominoplasty on the NHS. So since then, the last 2 months, I've been recovering, so my keto has sort of slowed down a little bit. But and also I've not been able to go to the gym, which has been a killer on mental health. But other than that, I'm slowly making headway again now. Still have a bit to lose.
Excellent. And for this experiment, are you expecting anything?
Nothing.
Have you tested your blood before?
No, I haven't. I've never tested my blood, never tested my ketones. Obviously, I've had the occasional blood test when it has been tested, but I've not done it out of my own way. So I'm intrigued to see sort of what happens and whether or not it's something I should implement in my day-to-day life. So I know Mark's mentioned as well that he tests his regularly, and obviously if that's working for him, it's interesting to see what other people do as well.
Yeah.
So yeah. But no, I recently got my dad onto it as well. So my dad's had diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, which is progressively getting severely worse. And he started in June, started just taking a few keto principles, not going full on. And in October he was told, well, he's discharged from the hospital and told that his type 2 diabetes is gone, which is just insane. When you consider how much money is being spent on diabetes medication, how much the NHS is wasting, when all they should be doing is educating people to make better choices, and in 8 weeks you can reverse pretty severe type 2, which is crazy.
Amazing. Thank you for that. It's really nice to meet you also. Just talk to a couple of people I haven't spoken to. Jeff or someone else.
Who have you spoke to?
Do that.
Okay, no worries. Who should we speak to? Let's have a look. Who haven't you spoken to?
Not all the people who are busy. Jeff.
I'll speak to Jeff. Yeah.
Only met him once.
Hey Jeff, do you want to go on Facebook Live? No? Steven, you want to go on Facebook Live? You want to go on Facebook Live?
Elliot, what's your interest in keto?
Really for longevity and the brain.
Elliot is a keto lab geek. What do you think the most useful keto lab test is?
It's a hard one. I'm going to say maybe LDLP.
LDLP. LDL particle count or it's particle number. Yeah, particle number. So not just the particle, but the LDL particle. Okay, so that's the NMR lipoprofile, the nuclear magnetic resonance lipoprofile. A bit more of a technical test that you can get done through labs from the US and get done in the UK as a result. You have to kind of export your blood all the way over there to get that. I like that one too. And my last result came out not as good as usual, which we're not sure why, because I've been keto for 7 years and it's always been normal, and now it's just changed. So something else happened. I've been doing saunas a lot, maybe that's it. We've spoken to you. Oh, hey. Sorry. Why are you keto? What are you
First started it really as a performance thing. We were looking at how can we get a race with a guy that I work with to race together and joint races. We're looking at how do we get, we've seen some stuff out of Finney and Bolek. They're getting some really impressive gains in terms of power output from fat adapted athletes. think so. We thought, let's do some A/B testing when keto what didn't, and got some good results. And really, that's where it started. So I'm going to go back to it periodically now. It's also a good lifestyle thing. And since then, I've got into seeing the work that's Augustino's done. So starting to get into it more from a longevity perspective. Just also managing senescence as well. Just managing inflammation and staying in control of it.
So senescence is
the death of cells. So, yeah.
Did you know there's something called a senescent cell? This is so random, it's not even keto. Have you heard about senescent cells?
Yeah.
Oh, right, great. So they're like zombie cells, which don't die and wander around your body, pouring out inflammation. And as you age, you get more of them, and you get more inflammation as a consequence, which is cool.
So yeah.
Hey Joe, you got your present.
So I was 5.2 on the ketones.
5.2?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a serious result there.
Is it? Okay, yeah. And I've got the grenade bar.
Grenade carb killers. Very well known.
I've actually not tried these yet.
Yeah, they're very, very well known. If you go into Holland and Barrett, there's 10 meters of carb killers on a shelf. Literally 10 meters of them.
And is there a difference between, because we were comparing, one had 1 gram of sugar, this one's got 2 grams of sugar.
Yeah, this is the stuff we're going to learn about tonight. We're going to talk about, obviously, through the test results, but also we're going to talk about some other data that we have on this. Just to talk about, the fibers, the carbs, the sugars, what do these things mean? Should we be reading nutrition facts labels?
Yeah.
Are they useful? So hopefully we'll learn something about it. That's the idea.
Because normally I don't eat these bars. I just have natural food, just meat and stuff like that. Okay. And lots of ghee. So I eat a lot of ghee, a lot of butter, and coconut oil, and avocado.
Well, hopefully this is basically the best way to go. I think most people who are using the snack bar is just like a stopgap. From my understanding, it's I'm at work, I can't get my hands on something easily, or I don't have time to. I'm suggesting to her traveling. So when I started developing a bar, I suppose these were two big scenarios. They're look, I just kind of need something I can't get. I'm not at home, so I can't cook. Something. I don't have access to my ingredients in my kitchen. It's that kind of scenario, I think, for most people.
So what I've been doing, in Tesco's and Sainsbury's, they have those ready-to-eat avocados. So I just eat those.
I buy a lot of guacamole. If I'm worse than you, not ready to eat avocados, I'll pay the extra pound.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking I'm getting the natural food rather than it being processed. And then they do all those, the boiled eggs, that little pot.
Yeah, no keto shaming for me.
Yeah, that's right. So I normally will get those 2 avocados and then those 2 eggs, and that's it. I'm done. I normally don't. But even if you need it, yeah. Well, the thing is, but then a lot of the times I don't have fun. I don't need to eat there and then go there. So I'm eating these now, but I wouldn't probably eat until late in the evening, or I may even miss today, and I may eat tomorrow. So I don't. My last meal was yesterday. So, and then
that explains the 5.2.
Yeah. So then my last meal before that was a couple of days ago.
Yeah. So he just had his baseline taken for the experiment, and he was 5.2 millimolar in ketones, which on a ketogenic diet isn't really possible. You have to be fasting as well. You can get up to about 4 millimolar on a ketogenic diet, so So actually eating things, but them being very ketogenic, we call that a rigorous ketogenic diet. But when you fast, you can actually get up to 8, 9, 10 if you fast for 10 days. Well, actually we don't know because the meter stops at 8. Yeah. So I know I've broken the meter personally after about 5 or 6 days normally. So not sure how high they go, but they go high.
A blood meter. Yes. Because I've just come from Florida 3 or 4 days ago, and there I was eating bulletproof coffee in the morning with 2 raw eggs in it. Okay, that was it. That was my meal.
That's a great invention. We should call that something.
I have no idea.
You got really hot coffee. Your eggs.
No, it wasn't that hot. I'd let it
What
cool
should we
down.
call that? It's a bulletproof coffee with 2 raw eggs mixed in. You blend it too?
Yeah. I blend it high speed in a blender.
What does it taste like?
You don't taste the eggs at all.
Okay.
All you do is taste the coffee and the butter in it, which is very smooth. But if I didn't tell you there was eggs in it, you wouldn't know.
That's like a breakfast.
Yeah, that's right. But I was using that as my only meal for the day. And my energy levels, oh my god, because I was running around for 16, 17 hours a day, and so I didn't eat.
With jet lag.
Sorry?
With jet lag.
Oh no, I got there earlier, so I didn't have jet lag. But yeah, it helps with jet lag as well, because I didn't have jet lag. So
I don't know if you guys can still hear it.
I didn't cry.
Very loud in here.
So I was thinking,
Hi, are you here for the Keto Experiment?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Dimitra, or Demi.
Dimitra, nice to meet you. This is Facebook Live. You're live on TV. Stephen comes to Keto London often. Are you a little bit shy? You want to be honest?
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah, Stephen comes often. He's been coming for about a year or something.
No, it's only about 5 months now.
Okay, 5 months. All right, but he's all in or something because I know him. I know his face. I've seen it a lot. So I think he's probably been everywhere. Sorry?
What's your name?
My name is Damien.
Okay.
Yes. Been keto for a long time, 6-7 years.
Oh, I'd love to talk to you more.
But I've been saying 6-7 years for about 2 or 3 years, so I think it's more now. But stop counting.
So long term.
Yeah, how about you?
31st of August this year.
Excellent.
And
How's it going?
excellent. Really, really well. 4 stones later.
Well, that is good.
So that's very, very good. But I really want to hit the inflammation side of things.
That's me too. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah.
Okay. So facet joints, heel pain. So it's not improving, but I'm really hoping longer term.
So with higher ketone levels, have you tested your blood ketones?
I've never tested. I have stalled in that period.
So what you're looking for is therapeutic ketosis, and for that you need higher levels of ketones to start having an impact, because the ketone molecule itself is anti-inflammatory. So the more of it you create, the more inflammation suppressant, right? So you go for like 3, 4 millimolar. Sometimes people on the diet are only like 1 millimolar or something like that. So it's a more strict ketogenic diet to get.
Yeah, so I limit myself to 20 grams of carbs a day.
You do 0 carbs. I mean, it depends.
I know.
Frankly, you should, if you want the therapeutic ketosis, test your blood, because everyone's different, as we'll kind of find out tonight.
Okay.
And this is your first chance. You'll learn a little bit about what levels you have. But it's really important if you want to get that kind of benefit.
I mean, of course I want to lose weight, but the real reason is to have less pain.
Yeah. I agree. It's a great motivator. It's pain.
Yeah. It's for me the weight is the bonus, but the real reason is the inflammation and the pain.
Yeah. So anti-inflammatory is actually quite a common benefit. Well, a goal that's sought out. Stephen, are you doing anti-inflammatory as well? Is that one of your motivations?
That's one of the things, yeah. General weight loss, which I achieved these days. And general well-being. Mental health issues as well, and it's helped with that. I've come off all the antidepressants in the last few months. And I was on a very high dose as well. And it's a bit difficult, but I feel better. I don't need them.
So I'm going to have to rush off to the main event later. These are the first participants in the experiment. Thanks, guys. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to over the Facebook Live here to Matt and Aaron. Aaron is busy, so I'll give it to Matt now. Say again? Okay. So they're all going to eat in 5 minutes. It's a pity. So you're going to see that. This Facebook Live is going to take care. I'm just heading off to prepare the other one. And Matt is going to look after me for a bit. Just tell me what's going on.
Sounds good. Here we have Aaron Imposter testing lots of people. Aaron is the most professional person Costa's ever seen.
Get me a nice
Here we've got the questionnaire people fill in before they go over to Aaron. We're going to find someone now. You ready to fill the survey in now? Awesome. So this is the easy bit. All we have to do is just fill in the name and a few really simple facts. And then the fun bit of choosing what bar you're going to take. Can't wait. Sorry. And some oil.
You didn't take them out of the thing, did you?
Yeah, Katie in there as well.
How'd you get on? You're on lemonade.
When you go back to what number were you? Zero.
Aaron's hard at work here. Damien working hard as always. Questions we've got are the car killers ketogenic? Oh yeah, are these keto bars ketogenic? And are Keto Source's very own new bars ketogenic? They are. Spoiler alert. Aaron's just finishing off there. Amazing. Thank you so much. Right. I would make you choose out of this still. So you've got the grenade bars, so you will be testing these beautiful things. I won't place it live. So Erin will test your blood before, and then she'll let you know when to stop. Yeah, awesome. And now we've got one more person to get this done. Yeah. So, is there any chance they've got wheat in them? They've got what, sorry? They've got wheat in them. I have no idea. Have a look at Facebook, I've never saw this. Do that. So, what's your name? So, Ali has got the keto bar, Keto Source's very own. We're going to see what his ketones is going to do, and what his glucose is going to do, and how he thinks they taste. They taste delicious. They're great.
I've never been able to get hold of it. I've been using the other ones, the American ones.
The fat bars?
Short, flattish, white dense.
The ones, are they on our website? The ones on our website all taste disgusting. I really do. Really? What flavour?
5 minutes and then
We've got one more person to fly. Don't shake Aaron's hand. Alright, we have. Are you our final person to test? Awesome. We've got one more survey to fill in. Just here. So this is the easy bit. We have to fill in some simple details, name, amount of sleep, etc. And then throw you over to our things tested. So if you sit there, if that's all right, yeah. If you've got any questions, let me know. I've got to make Facebook Live fun. Here we have Stephen. He showed us an amazing before and after picture on Keto London. Tell us about it, Stephen. How did you lose all that weight?
It wasn't. It's not like I was even trying. I mean, I went into keto. I started with a 3-day fast initially. Did keto for a few months. Feeling really good on it, and then I did a 6-day fast, which I felt fantastic on as well. I wasn't getting.
That's my reaction to a fast. My longest fast is about 23.5 hours so far.
You'd be amazed how easy it is, though. And you feel.
We've got a new winner. Don't chase ketones, guys. But if you were gonna, we've got a winner.
No, that's incredible.
Back over here.
Good job.
Yeah, so it's not like I was even trying. I'm just doing what I enjoy. I'm not depriving myself of anything. I feel very satisfied. I enjoy the food I eat, and I look forward to every meal.
What food do you enjoy the most?
Pork belly. Okay. Yeah. And I'll quite frequently have that for breakfast.
Pass that question around. What food do you enjoy the most?
Oh, belly of pork, really fatty cuts of meat. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, we found a consensus. You gave the same answer.
Okay, because everyone seems to be going vegan nowadays, but yeah, no, belly of pork, anything like that.
Oh, there was a vegan here, Elliot, who works with us. He's vegan.
Yeah.
But when we all went for a meal, I got some incredible bit of beef. Honestly, nicest thing I've ever eaten. You can ask Aaron. And he had. Sorry, Elliot. He had a. Apparently, it was nice. It was cauliflower and cauliflower. I felt really bad for it.
It's funny you say like a nice cut of beef. There was a friend of mine that I've become quite close with recently, and she swears by fillet steak. Now it's very, very thick, very high in protein. It's probably a bit too high in protein, but I do have a particular taste for that.
Damien will be talking about protein later.
Yeah, and that's one of the questions I've got because I don't know whether I'm having too much protein. I know I don't need a lot.
Everyone has different opinions. I think very, very few people can have too much protein.
Yeah.
But we'll be opening it up for discussion later on in Damien's presentation. My favourite keto food isn't pork belly. I don't know what it is. It's keto sauce is very own keto bar.
I do like Damien's keto bars. The chocolate brownies they make, they're awesome.
These ones I think are the nicest ones. Have you tried one of these?
Not yet. I'm waiting for my cue.
Do we have to eat the whole bar?
I think you've got to eat two.
I've got to go for dinner.
That was stimulate your appetite, wasn't it?
500 calories from chocolate. I don't think so.
Longest fast.
My longest fast.
These guys all fast.
I think it's something like 84 hours. It's like 3.5, 4 days, something like that.
Why did you do it?
Because I was just getting into fasting and I wanted to see how far I could go. So I think that's the first one I've done. But that
when your ketones went?
No. I started doing dry fasting about, say, about 6 weeks ago. So now I do a 42-hour dry fast every week.
And that's when your ketones got to 6.4.
Yeah, 6.0. But usually they'll come in at like 3.4. But that was like the lowest I've had for a long time, 0.4. Yeah, I've got 0.4 and I was expecting like...
Aaron's been making everybody look bad.
Yeah, I tell you.
I wouldn't mind trying dry fasting. It's a really good way of getting your ketones up, isn't it?
Dry fasting, when I work out, I sweat really bad. So I thought, it's going to kill me, I'm going to dehydrate, I'm going to flop. I can have 2 workouts. I can do a dry fast 42 hours, have 2 workouts, one on the Monday, one on the Tuesday, sweat buckets, and still not dehydrate or anything. Like when I first started doing that, I used to wake up a little bit dehydrated. And then now it's just like normal, it's nothing.
Amazing. I just love food.
I do. But then fasting is something, once you start, you don't want to stop. You start to feel
if you enjoy it.
You get a feel good factor. The ketones range yourself, your brain is fueled by ketones, you feel good. And then it gets to the point where you don't really want to start eating again, but you know you've got to.
Because you haven't got that blood, that sugar, the blood.
But the really great thing about that is that when you do start eating again, the food tastes amazing. You just, I mean, you think of an avocado, it usually tastes quite bland. If you
disagree about avocados tasting bland, carry on.
Well, some people don't think that, but it's just like it just tastes wonderful. Like if you've not eaten for 6 days and you eat an avocado, it's just heaven. And that's your reward for fasting.
Okay, guys, I like it.
Oh, we're eating now.
Yeah.
Okay, eating, good stuff.
The moment of truth is here. Please, you guys are going to be pretty full after the first one, but please eat both of them. You got to eat them both, okay? Like as quickly as you can.
You've got to play the game.
We're going to test
Think
it again.
of it as your starter.
All right, so go for it.
You've got to eat it. Wait, I can get some thoughts. Let's go to the keto bar. Don't care about the other ones.
These are amazing.
Yes, I agree.
They are.
How many never had these?
I'm actually annoyed that you can only order 5 at a time at the moment.
Oh, have you had some?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I only ordered 5, so I have to order a load of other stuff.
Okay, yeah.
And then I wanted some more, so I had to put another order in stuff I don't even need, just so I can get 5 extra.
I'm already.
Yeah. One day you'll be able to order boxes. That's what I pray to anyway. Thoughts over here. If you don't like them, don't say anything.
No, they're good. I suppose I'm going back to, I've tried those ones before. I'm not sure I've tried the grenades, but comparing it to other bars, there's definitely a chewiness from that you get with sometimes getting with the old, what's the GSK board, protein bars. Kind of like that kind of slightly chewy, caramelly.
Okay.
Flavour, great.
Joe, you need to eat.
Yeah, really nice flavour.
Joe's got to eat the carb killers, poor guy.
Here we go.
I love
Here we
carb
go.
killers.
My first meal today.
I've just got to trash talk every other one. Because
Of course, yeah. You tried the gingerbread ones.
Right, so here we
they
go.
sell them in the M&S below me, so I've had.
I ordered them online from the agency service. I ordered 3 boxes, cheapest systems, you're allowed to have 2 boxes at a time.
Okay. Thoughts, Joe?
It tastes really good.
Right, we're not going to go back to Joe over here. Yeah, keto bar. How's it tasting?
Very good. Very nice taste. The only negative feedback I would get.
We're going to mute it. Sorry.
Especially if I'm going to eat another one.
Yeah.
Is they don't need to be, either they don't need to be that big, or because it's just one solid bar, the implication there is you're going to eat the whole thing.
Yeah. And once you start,
you can make that 5 things across there, snap off, have a snap.
That's about the only thing you take from a Cadbury's bar and add to that one.
Yeah. But yeah, really.
I did think that a few bites in, I was like, nah.
do you need a whole bar?
See, I'm
And
ate 2. I'm reading.
But as I got further into it, I was like, oh, it's salty.
Are all yours sweet?
Yeah, I can easily have these.
Are they all very sweet? Because I'm finding it's really sweet.
That's the sweetest, I think.
Grenades are really
Is it?
sweet.
Okay. Because
That's why I can't stop eating them.
Oh, because I don't need sugar, and so I'm very sensitive to sugar. Like probably the rest of me, yeah.
I'm not massive sweet tooth, but I really appreciate how salty these are. Like, not like horrible salty, but like, just, yeah, just like nice tip with salt. Like, oh, tasty, I like it.
They like them, Damien? Okay, so
What is that?
make the bars this much smaller.
I like how dirty they are.
How?
I'm going to say, please don't make them smaller.
Yeah,
You just have to buy more.
they're nice shape and
You
size.
could have different formats anyway. You could have like Maltese format, Maltesers type,
I love the idea of a little Malteser packet of.
Yeah.
I feel like these are like a traditional bar sort of shape, whereas these feel more indulgent.
But some chocolate bar where the strapline is bet you can't eat just one. I mean, bet you can't even eat one.
Yeah, they're quite filling. They're quite filling.
These ones.
Format is really
I feel
I can eat about 10 grade.
running or someone that's cycling. You want something that you can get like a mouthful out quickly without any hassle. Yeah, and you only really get that from those gel things.
Yeah.
So could you compile that into a gel, into a gel?
That's your next challenge, Damien.
That's what I was saying with...
Well, I like the idea of balls. You were talking about balls. You put balls in a test tube, like in a plastic test tube, you just drop one in.
Well, I was thinking that with, you mentioned egg nutrition, I've got their keto fudge, that comes in a sachet. So you think you might freeze it and then sort of have it a few minutes before it pull it out, use that sachet, squeeze it out. It's delicious as well.
A sachet of a keto bar.
You know, it's called
I like it.
fudge. Keto fudge is pretty simple.
I've come across sachets of coconut oil that you can take with
you get them in States.
And almond butter as well.
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
Mindful Bites in Whole Foods, they've got Mindful Bites, like the little nut busters essentially, the little sachets. But I kind of don't like them because as great as they are, the straw's really tiny, so you can't get it all out.
Yeah.
And you can't still on the side, you just suck it out, right? But with the straw, you can't get as much out, and I feel like I'm not going to work.
Moving around. Tasty?
Basically, I've got a form of epilepsy. I'm partially sighted and I have these seizures where my vision totally goes, but I only have them like say 3 or 4 times a year. So when it's
Erin, how are you?
I am good. Everybody has had their keto bars. All the ketones have been tested. All the glucose has been tested. We're going to relax before we go to rework, and then we're going to have a big presentation and see how it affects everyone. So it's going to be a good evening.
Close-ups of my face.
Huh?
There's so many close-ups of my face. I'm really enjoying this.
I'll normally have
People are enjoying the bars. They're more or less finished, I think, now.
It mentions the protein and the sugar, but where's the fat? You know, what's the retail price on that?
The retail price for £3, I think, each at the moment.
All right.
Hey, Erin.
that's like 5-10
Heard it.
last night.
What tastes good? What tastes awful?
I think everyone's enjoying it.
I told you. It's tough to eat.
Yeah, it's tough to eat too. Yeah.
Some nicer mouthfeel bars. This feels a little bit like
Okay.
it tastes great,
Yeah.
but it's got that kind of stevia or something. You know the caramel bit from Mars bar?
Yeah.
I actually like
I like that caramel.
it. Reminds me of eating
I think if I wanted to bar, I would want one with higher fat content.
Yeah.
Much higher and a lower protein content.
Yeah. A bit like.
Just like the keto bar.
Yeah. Like those ones have little protein.
and there's only 5 grams of protein in these.
Yeah. There's very few that have no protein.
I would prefer this one then.
Well, we're hoping that everyone will prefer that one.
Oh, okay. All right. Now,
The grenade ones.
Yeah. Whereas these, for a start, because they're chunky, I don't think I can to.
Yeah.
And also the protein's so low that I don't have the data to know over eating protein because that's the thing I struggle with. I eat a lot of protein and I probably eat.
Yeah. I think the grenade ones are about 20. Are they about 20? 22. Yeah.
so I had 44 grams of protein. I think this was throwing me out of the keto.
Yeah, mine too. Well, Matt and I did these experiments earlier on in the week. We did the grenade bars and the yellow ones, and we got some pretty incredible results that are not very favourable. So
They embrace the low carb, but they don't embrace the high fat, do they?
yeah.
A lot of companies are too scared to go down that route.
Yeah.
But there's still relative review of people don't really know what to do with it.
Yeah.
But I find, like, the reason I've seen the keto bars in loads of times, and every time I've looked at them, I just thought, like, actually, ingredient-wise, I'm not sure. It feels like they put keto on it as a gimmick. For me, it doesn't really sell anything, whereas, at least obviously I'm a little bit biased, because I know the keto sauce is actually doing things for keto. Whereas, this is
just put keto on it and that's it.
Is the erythritol, you say erythritol there, and then you've got this note about xylitol.
Yeah.
Are they synonymous? I didn't realise that.
So I think.
Or have you got xylitol as well?
Yeah, there is some xylitol in there as well.
That was one thing I concerned about.
Yeah, because we've got a dog, and I wouldn't want to. I mean, I wouldn't eat it anyway, but.
I mean, I'd be too busy eating them. I wouldn't give my dog any.
I think you would as well. This is you.
Well, don't worry.
You put your small portion.
When we get there, everybody's going to get one. So it's all good. So you can test at home, test everything, and report back and tell us what you think.
You don't feel hard done by it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want you to feel hard done by it.
Privilege.
I don't want to mess up your experiment. I don't want to die. I've got to go for a while.
Stephen, how are you finding the bar, Stephen? The keto sources bar? Tough to eat too, I think, to be fair as well. Yeah. These people aren't hungry enough to eat 2 bars, especially our very satiating keto sauce bar. Exactly, but the things we do for science.
We're going to head in a minute. So we're going to head to WeWork in about 5 minutes when everybody's finished eating.
Which will be about 15 minutes.
Hopefully it won't be 15 minutes. So we're getting some good feedback about all of these bars. People are enjoying eating
People are finding the grenade one a bit sweet. We've got the white chocolate mocha, and we've had 3 people mention the sweetness.
Yeah. The white chocolate mocha grenade is the grenade bar that has the highest amount of carbs out of most of the range that we found. So both Matt and I tested that last week.
We've eaten loads of them.
We've been eating lots of bars this week and testing our ketones.
I've not had any real food in a week.
Yeah, I had eggs for the first time today. So we tested that one, it has the highest carbs, and then we have the keto bar and the keto source ketone bar. So it's going to be interesting to see the results when we get over there.
When Erin eats grenade bars, her ketones go to
0.
Mine don't.
So when I tested this white chocolate grenade bar last week, I started in the morning with ketones of 0.9. After 1 hour, my ketones were 0, and they stayed that way for a good hour and a half. So that was me eating 2 bars. I would imagine if I ate 1, I would have half of the effect. But altogether, not a great start for someone who wants to keep themselves in ketosis. But then Matt had a completely different result. So
I went from 0.8 to 0.4 and stayed there for 3 hours. I didn't go back up. But do you know what? I love them.
They are quite tasty.
Not as nice as keto sauces bars,
I'm going to go
if I may say. Sure.
And then we'll get going, yeah?
Okay. Got some finished bars over here. It is indeed. Still going over there, Stephen? You can do it. We believe in you. Too sweet. Wash your mouth out. It's hard to eat too. But was it too sweet after just one? Oh. He wasn't supposed to say that. Moral of the story. Don't need 2 bars of anything. Yeah. Half seems fine, I think, for the keto sauce bar. People kind of fill after about a third of it. But that's a money saver. And Stephen is almost finished. He can do it.
Because then I started reading up on it.
Looks like everyone's finished over there. All carb killers are done down here. And so Stephen is officially the only person left to not finish the bar. He's been enjoying it so much that he's going to have some more and eat.
Let me speak to these guys. Alright, we are now going to make a move over to WeWork Holborn. We're going to be over there in about 5-10 minutes. So stay on this page. It's going to be live. Damien is going to do a live feed from Holborn in about 5 minutes. So stay on this page and we'll be right back. Bye.